All righty. Happy Tuesday, which feels like Monday. Gotta love holidays, but that's okay. So it turned my favorite day of the week into a Monday. But guess what? I'm super excited because Carrie came and saved the day. She is
Yeah.
going to be talking to everybody about listing to leads. I've been on her calls in her group, learning about this super cool program. So be prepared for shiny new objects today, but you don't have to whip out your checkbook because she's giving a 30-day free trial. So don't Google it. She'll drop the link. We'll drop the link in later and just learn what it's all about. It's pretty freaking cool. So she's going to dive in and I'm going to turn it over to her. Carrie T. All
Hey,
yours, girl.
hey. So
Hey.
anybody here, do you guys, anyone heard of listing to leads? Anyone using listings to leads? Okay, Jackie, Isabel. Okay, so we got a couple people that know about it. So listings to leads is an amazing platform. And right now it's still only $60 a month. And once I show you everything, you're going to be like, wait, what? So it is truly amazing. Let me share my screen.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Hold on.
was like,
Hold on.
I
Hold
need
on. There you
permission,
go.
Wendy.
You got full throttle right there.
Am I good? All right. Let's go here, share. Oh, I can't get moved. Let me move this out of our way. All right, so here is listings to leads. So this is what your dashboard looks like as soon as you log in. Oh, I gotta get us out the way. All right, everything on the left, we're gonna be going over today. Let's look. Da, 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 da. All right. Yep. So this is your front dashboard. I don't want to start here because it's kind of overwhelming. So, but when you first sign in and sign up for listings to leads, you want to come over to your profile. Listings to leads is kind of slow. When you click on things, it's not immediate. So that's one thing I told him, let's try to work on that because I have no patience. But any hooters, when you log in, here's your profile. You're going to always upload your picture. You want your picture everywhere. Fill out your information. All of that goes here. You put your website in, everything, all that goes here. Your appearance, this is where you put your logos in and you customize your colors. So here are my brand colors. So once you do this, every single marketing piece on here is going to apply your colors. You don't ever have to do it again. You can always change them if you want to, but this is where you do your colors. And here is your property website. So every time you upload your listing or borrow a listing, it's going to have a website. You can do luxury or you can do lead gen. I do lead gen because that's the whole purpose of this for me is to get leads. So I do the lead gen. You can look through here to look at what different ones would look like. Now, what they did add is this holiday style. So whenever the holidays come around, it's going to change it to the holiday style. So I thought that was kind of cute. So I have that activated on mine. Put a little, spice to it. And then always hit save. Whatever you do, any updates, any changes, always hit save or it's not going to save. And then your social media links, put all of them in here, hit save. Your signature, so this is going to be on any emails that go out from here, any marketing. This is going to be your signature. You can change the template here. There's a bunch to choose from. Go through them all, see which one you like the best. Hit save. You can send emails from here, or you can copy for Gmail, email, or a blog, which is pretty cool. Here's all their legal information. I just have my logo here. I don't touch any of that because it says legal, so I leave that alone. You can do domains here. I don't have any set up, but what's really cool, you have pixels and tracking. So here's my pixel that I'm tracking. Wendy, I don't know why you're on here, but for some reason I got all your stuff.
Please retarget all my shit.
I
Like,
know. I'm like, why do I
that is
have all Wendy's
awesome.
stuff on here? But I do. So hey, I got that.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I know, right? And this is, you know, your password and all of that. And we're still under profile. So we moved over to auto posting. This is where you want to connect your accounts that you want to auto post to. One thing that I do love about this is that it posts to your Google business page, because that's something that you want to post on often so you can rank high in Google. It connects and it auto posts. I love that. I took my Instagram off because I'm trying to experiment to grow it a little more organically. So I disconnected it from there just to see how that works for me, but it used to be connected. CRM and integrations. Look at all the CRMs that this integrates with. It has your Lofty, has your KV Core, has your Follow Up Boss, your Lion's Desk, MailChimp, Real Geeks, Thinks.io, Zapier, of course, everything. So that's really cool that it has all of this. So that is it for the profile section. Let's see, what else do we got? Next, we're going to come up to listings. This is where you're going to pull in your listing, or if you borrow a listing from somebody. And this will run an ad on Facebook and Instagram super quickly. It's awesome. So let's do this. So this is one of my listings. This one's under contract. All right, no. We're under the edit tab right now. So here is where you can change the status. It's all the info about the property, the address, the price, all of the features, and all of this pulled from the MLS. So I didn't have to come in and manually do all of this. But if you come over to marketing, this is where it gets fun. So right here, Facebook and Instagram ads. Let that pull up. So here, this is what it would look like for my Facebook post. If I did an ad, you can change the image right here, or you can change and put a video right here. So you have that option, which is super amazing. The copy, the ad copy right here, you can change all of that as well. So, but right here, this is in Grand Blanc, and I just want to do a 15-mile radius. You can take it out as far as you want. You put a budget on it. I do a lifetime budget instead of a daily budget, so that way it can spend how it needs to spend. 50. I did my start and end date. Make sure you put an end date or it won't end. Again, you can change the video, the image. You can retarget in here too. So if you want to do any type of retargeting, I think you have to have an audience of at least 1,000 people, but you can retarget. You have your advanced options. Make sure your Facebook and Instagram is connected. Here's the ad copy. Change that to whatever you want, or just leave it. Heading, change it or leave it, up to you. Play with it, see which, if you change it, is that getting more traction opposed if you left it. You make sure your pixels here, and then you just hit create ad and you're done. It's that quick. It is awesome. And so again, this is what your ad will look like right here. Then you can do a social media post, come down on the left here. So social media post, this is where it's going to go to all your posts that are, or all your links that you connected. So Facebook, Twitter, I don't even know why Twitter's on here. I don't even think people use Twitter anymore, but LinkedIn, Instagram, and Google. So this is your post. This is what it's going to look like. And then you can schedule it out, or you can post now. So if you want to schedule things out, like you want to schedule your week out, you have that option right in here. And then you can share this with your seller on their social media. If you're friends with them on the Facebook or the Instas, wherever, you can you can share this with them. So everyone on their feed will be able to see it now. And when they click on that, it's going to take you to the property website. Every property on here gets their own website. And as you can see, it's already branded to my colors. I don't have to do any of this. It's just done. And this is meant for lead capture. So see, there's our lead capture. All right, let me get out of here. Move us back. So this is, you can share that. You can send it right from here to your seller. e-flyers for your SOI. You can send it right through here. You can change to the template, or you can copy code and put the code into whatever CRM you're using. And this is what it would look like right here. And it flips through the photos automatically, which I think is really cool that it does that. Little info on the property. You can click for reviews or get your home value. And you can also send this to the seller as well. Now, this is my favorite letter, the nearby homeowners letter. You can do 3 different ones to choose from. So there's this one, and this one. This is the one I always use. Everything you can customize. Once you click and download it, you can edit it. If you want to change colors on it, change the verbiage, whatever you want to change. But this letter lets you know that, hey, your property may have been affected by the sale of this home. This you can send in the mail. You can door knock. You can email. You can put it on a postcard and send it to everyone in the neighborhood. This is a very powerful letter. 9 times out of 10, the homeowners always scan when you say your home has been affected by the sale of this property, because they want to know, what do you mean my home has been affected? And they will scan it. So I have it to where I have a tracking QR code to it. So I'm notified when a certain homeowner scans it, and then I will follow up with them, whether I call them, whether I send them another postcard or something following up. I do that as well. And here it makes your postcards and door hangers all ready for you. If you don't have a creative side, well, here, it's done for you. Print them out. There's a ton. Just your little QR code if you want to just do that. Circle prospecting. If you guys circle prospect, if you don't, if you want to try it or if you need to get into it, it's right here for you. It has a script for you. You don't like the script, that's fine. Change it up to make it sound more like you, but it has that script. So I think that's pretty cool. E-flyer for your database. Again, you can send this out to everyone in your database, or looking in certain areas, you can send right from here, or copy code and put it in your follow-up boss, your KV Core, Lofty, whatever you're using, you can copy the code. And again, it will flip through the pictures, and then you can get your home value there. And I have a lot of sellers click for their home value on here because, they're curious and nosy, like, oh, all right, well, let's see what it's worth. Then we have your database call script. So we have owns a home in a farm area, not in a farm area, buyer leads, renters. So it gives you all these scripts depending on where you're at. And again, if you already have scripts, totally cool. But if you don't and you need a place to start, this is amazing. You can download it, print it, all of the fun stuff. It makes it super easy for you to do. And as you all know, you have to make video, right? We always got to make video. So here's video scripts for you. All are already done. Download it to your Apple, download it to your Android, put it on the teleprompter. It is here for you, all of it. And again, change it up so it sounds more like you if you want to, or just keep it how it is until you get comfortable being on camera and reading the scripts. So that, and then again, here's your single property website that I went over with you already. I keep mine on lead gen. You can keep it on luxury if you want to see what luxury looks like. This is the luxury. It's not like crazy luxury, but it's a little more fancy than lead gen. But it comes with your marketing plan, your 100-point marketing plan. So if they were to click here, oh, this is where it turns into lead gen. So they would have to fill this out to get your 100-point marketing plan. They can see what their home is worth. They have all these other guides here. Hundreds. Oh, oops. But when you do click on a guide, it asks you a couple questions before it lets that person download the guide. Then it has a map on here. It has the property. It has school ratings. It has my reviews. So all of this is done for you. All of it's done. You don't do any of this, which is pretty amazing. It gets pretty detailed of what you get. All right, let me go back.
Isn't this
Virtual
stuff
tour.
great, you guys? Like,
I know, I'm just like chucking along because there's so much on here.
there is. She's like, do you think if I'm gonna need an hour? Yes, yes. There is so much in here. Like she hasn't even like told
I
you
know.
everything. It's crazy.
There's a ton. You can do virtual tours, branded, unbranded. You can do that. I'm not going to hit watch video because it takes a minute to load. Open house signs, right? Because we all want everyone to sign in. So you can print this out if you want, have them fill it out, or you can have them scan the QR code, which it would take them here to fill out, or you can print this out and have them while they're walking through the house, give them a clipboard that is all branded to you. Put this on the clipboard. Hey, can you do the sellers and I a huge favor? Fill this out as you're walking through the property. Just leave it with me on your way out. Much appreciated. Super simple. That way they're not uncomfortable. They can fill it out while they're walking through the property. You can change the questions that you ask on here too, right here. So you can turn them off. You can delete it, add more, or change them out completely to whatever you want to ask them. Then we have our listing flyers. So a ton, look at all of these. Tons that you can print out, take to the neighborhood, mail to the neighborhood, door knock the neighborhood, whatever you want to do with them, they're here. So many to choose from. Brochures, if you want to do brochures, here's that. Tons of those to choose from too. Look at all those. Tons. Sign writers. Who doesn't love a good sign writer? Takes a minute to load. Oh, it's going to take a long minute. Aw. Let's see if blogs will load. Nope, she's going to take a long time to load. But while it's loading, you can also post this instantly to Craigslist. And I know Craigslist is kind of like old, like no one goes on there. But what's wild is people still go on there. So you can post it. Oh, here's our sign writers. Oh, sign writers went away. Let me go back. So here's sign writers, right? You don't even have to put these on your sign. You can post these on your social medias. They can text that. And when they text that, it's going to text them back the full information of that property. So all these different ones to choose from. Blog posts, right? Aren't we supposed to be doing more blog posts? Here you go. Done. Post it. That simple. Craigslist. So I don't have it hooked up on this computer, but like I said, it will copy right over to Craigslist and generate it on there. And believe it or not, people still go there. Wild. QR code for the property right here. Traffic report, because who doesn't want to show their seller, hey, Mr. Mrs. Seller, here's a traffic report from whatever time to whatever time about your property. You're giving so much value to them by showing them this. YouTube video, it can make a video for you if you're not super into YouTube yet or anything like that. I don't have mine connected because I have my videographer do a video for me for YouTube. But if you don't, you can create one here. So that is the marketing side of the listing. Let's go to ads. So there's your ad section. So when you have them running, they're all right here. So you can look and see when it ended, how many eyes you got on it, how many leads you got from it, all of that fun stuff. It's all right here under ads. Then we have PDF guides, hundreds of PDF guides. And they come in Spanish too. So if you need them in Spanish, they come in Spanish. All these you can download and send out. You can turn them into flip books and send them to your clients. If you're just solely new construction, you're niched in on that. Here's a good guide that you can run ads behind to get leads. So much you can do. So if we view this, oh, it has a little video right here, 20 seconds, time frame to buy. So that's your little landing page for that. How cool is that? Super cool. But look at all of these divorce. I know a lot of people want to start to tap it into the divorce real estate right here. Things for buying, selling, 25 factors that impact your home value, 5 dangers of overpricing. So there's so much value here. Pros and cons of Airbnbs if your state still allows that. The 1-2 buy down, how it works. Like, look at all of these guides. Probate, and I know some people want to tap into estate probate. Right here's the guide for it. So much. Oh, load more because why not, right? Those weren't enough. So there is so many guides in here. And all of this, $60 a month.
And you can run ads on all these PDFs and they already have the little thumbnail for you.
Yep. And if you don't
Do
like
they
the,
have the words for you, like the ad copy that you should write?
oh yeah, everything comes done.
That's cool.
Right. Oh, because guess what? We can load more. I'm not going to do that because we'll be here all day. But here's the PDFs, amazing sauce. Social content, right? Here is your social media calendar. So here's my calendar of what Listings to Leads is posting for me. Look at this. My whole month is done. Done in seconds. It's amazing. Times, you can pick the times that you want it to go out. And here's the topics, right? So I obviously have PDFs for sellers and buyers. They come in Spanish. I don't have that checked because I don't understand Spanish. Someone's here, so my dog's gonna lose his shit for about a second. So let me pause it for a second.
We can't hear him. You're
Oh,
fine.
you can't? Okay, good. Let me know if you can. But here's holidays. So check all the holidays that you want to go out, right? I have everything checked. And then home. So your kitchen, your interior, exterior, home improvement, floors, spaces for kids, all of these go out. Quotes, outdoor at your landscaping, decks, patio, gardening. I have all of this content checked, right? 44 selected. I have them all saved. They even have like fun facts, memes. So it's not just like crazy real estate all the time. It's a whole big mixture of it. So all of this goes out.
Carrie, do you choose the topics or did they choose it for you?
Nope, you can come in and check them or uncheck them, whichever one you want to do.
Okay, like in Michigan, I'm in Michigan too. So you have gardening clicked. So they wouldn't be posting something like that this time of year, would they?
Probably.
Oh, in November?
Yeah. Why
Oh,
not?
You just unclick it in the season you don't want it to be. Okay.
Yeah. I just leave mine checked all the time because you never know. Maybe they're thinking it's winter. Maybe I want to do a garden this spring. And then gardening pops up, pushes them more
Mhm.
to do that.
okay.
Yeah. I just always keep everything checked. Your link in bio right here, right? So it has my location bio. This is me. So you know how everyone's like, oh, link in bio. This is what they're talking about. So if you don't have one, it comes done for you right here. So it's me at the top, about me right here, my handles here, my reviews, my marketing. It has your guides here. It has my listings here. Oh, going the wrong way. Latest listings, more guides. Get your home evaluation, new construction, down payment, all of this.
Do you get more leads from your listings than guides or same?
I get more from my listings because I don't run them on my guides. I just let those auto post on their own. If I was to run leads on or ads on everything, I would probably be broke for a minute because there's so many guides.
Oh, right. So you're just not you're just posting those, not running ads behind your guides.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But my listings, I run ads behind. I'll run ads behind that. This is just stuff that's auto posting for me, so I having great value content put out there. So I don't have to keep doing it on my own. Yeah, so that's your social content. Landing pages. You can make your own landing pages in here as well. So there's new construction, there's recruiting landing pages, home value, down payment assistance. I have for sale by owner and Graham Blank. I have all of these. So you can come in, make your own right here just by creating a landing page. Super cool. My media library, this is like stuff that I've uploaded, stuff that Listings to Leads has, stock images. They have stock photos or videos in here as well. But again, you can always upload your own. Another cool thing that I like, your client reviews. I absolutely love this. You can, look, if you want to run an ad on it right here, they already have it for you. If you want to run an ad on that. But what I love is my website for this that I didn't even do. So let's view my website. How cute is that? Little moving video, right? Here's your reviews. All done. I didn't do any of this. I didn't add any of these. It's just done for you. And then let me get to the bottom. So here, again, if you want, our 100+ point marketing plan, they can get started. They can view it right here. Again, PDFs, more information on that. Here's your guides. Here's my listings, my solds, my actives, my under contracts. Me. Oh, more social media posts. All of this is done for you. Home value, contact me. How awesome is that? What other platform do you know offers all of this for $60 a month? None. It's amazing. All right, let me go back to.
How do you get your Google reviews on there?
Hold on, I gotta. My dog.
Someone was asking. And then it says, do you have to choose topics to post each month, or is it automatic?
Automatic.
Yeah, it's automatic. She just, if you want to do something different the next month, you can go in and reselect stuff and uncheck stuff. So
Yeah, and I just have everything selected because it rotates through. So in each category, there's over 50 different subcategories in there that they talk about. So it's like never repetitive things, and it's always updating too. So obviously Christmas, New Year, stuff like that is going to change next year, so it automatically updates for you. Sherry, you have a question?
Paul, I was just wondering about the expireds. How you
Yep,
go for
I'll get to
expireds.
that.
I'm sorry.
it's
I said I'll
coming,
get
it's
to that.
coming.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It is okay.
I mentioned it in my video yesterday, so everybody's like on edge.
Right, like just show us. But again, here's your marketing calendar. So everything here. So let me go back to listings. I hope I didn't delete all my expireds or for sales. Let's see here. All right, so I think I did. Let me
There's
pull
an
up.
expired right there.
Yeah, let me download the presentation. Takes it a minute to download
So
because
did you load those addresses in, or they pulled from it? Something.
no, it will pull from it. You got to put it in so it can pull from it.
Okay.
All right, so let me make this larger. So here, so this is a little time consuming. So this property, this is the actual house, okay? So when you do, you guys can see this. Your screen share is paused. Okay. So when you do this, like I said, it's a little time consuming. So pick the ones that you really want. You're going to put their actual property right here. You can put their name, you can customize it. Hey, Jim.
Okay. We're just still looking at 1451 West Judd Road, and just has listing information. We don't see where you're talking about what you're talking about.
All
Yeah, 'cause you
right,
start from
let's
the
see.
beginning.
Like maybe your pop-up isn't showing to us.
All right, hang on.
That's all right.
Let's see what is happening. Oh, I just. All right, so you guys see this, right?
Yeah, that's where we are right now.
All right, so why is it not? Why is we not sharing that? I don't know why it's not letting you see this.
Maybe you can stop share, open it up, and then reshare your screen.
Let's do that, shall we? Open that up. Go to this screen. Now you can
Oh,
see it.
okay.
Like now you can see her. All right, let me move all of us out the way. Oh, I hate working on my laptop. It's not gonna let me make it bigger.
Are you
Or-
allowed to use their pictures that they had on MLS?
They pull right from the MLS. Listing to
Yeah.
lead guys.
And you're not running an ad behind it or marketing to anybody but the homeowner. Is it gonna, let's do, okay, never mind, because it's not gonna let me do it. So here, I don't like that. All right, any hooters. So this is their property right here. And this is the guide. There's the house. There's going to be your information. And this is going to talk to them. And you want to go over this with them as well. But this is going to talk to them, your marketing plan, how you get properties sold quicker than most agents, for most money than most agents. And it goes over everything, how you're going to do that. It's going to go over the paid advertising on Facebook, Instagram, your social media marketing, email marketing, mobile marketing, all of these different marketings. And then it talks about the paid ads. So it goes into that and it's going to show them, hey, this is what our ads look like. That's their property. So it's getting into their psyche like, oh, this is nice. That's my house. You know, so, and this is going to show them on that, more of your info here. Your social media marketing, it talks about the powers of social media marketing here. And again, it's going to show them their ad with their house. Talks about your YouTube marketing. It talks about the pros about YouTube marketing, the techniques, your SEO, the website, and then it's going to show them a little clip. It doesn't play though, but it shows them like a little video, like, hey, this is, you know, your property that's going to have a video to it. And remember, listings to leads can create that YouTube video. You don't have to go out and hire anyone special to do that if you don't want to. Talks about the print marketing, right? It talks about the nearby neighbor marketing, how you can door knock, send this to them. All your neighbors are going to get this, but make sure you actually do what you say you're going to do, because if they go and talk to the neighbors and they're like, no, what are you talking about? They're probably not going to have good things to say about you. So just make sure you do what you say you're going to do. The email marketing, it talks about that, the powers of that. The sphere of influence talks about the powers of that. Again, they're seeing their property. They're seeing the ad. Talks about the powers of your short form videos that you're going to do. And again, remember everything, the scripts come with listings to leads. And here's the short forms, the actives, the coming soons, open house, pendings. All of these are different ads you can run on their property. So you can start it in just this, you know, just listed active. Now we're doing an open house. Now we're pending. Now we're sold. You can run ads on all of that. And you can let them know, hey, your property gets its own website. What other agent out here is giving their clients, the properties, their own website, right? And you can send the link to your seller so they can see their own website. More about you. It talks about the listings and flyers for buyers, right? It talks about all of the benefits and why you kind of want to read this yourself so you can go over it. So when you're presenting it, you know what you're talking about. And here's pictures of the house, of the inside of that house, right? So they're seeing more of their home, like, wow. Mobile marketing, right here's a little statistic on your mobile marketing that you can go over that with them. They can scan this QR code and their property is going to pop up. And so when you do that, have them scan it. If you're with them, be like, hey, scan that real quick. That's what buyers and everyone's going to see when they scan that QR code. Talks about our QR codes. Again, there's your property website. You can scan that. The reach and frequency. So you're going to talk about that as well, how it tracks it on here. So that's good. There's your coming soons. This is a long guide, but it's meant to be long to show like the depth of what you're going to do for your sellers and why they should not relist with the agent that made it expire. Again, there's more of their property. This is when it's active. This is what it's going to look like. Let them know all of that. Here's talking about the open houses, the letter, the sign-in form. When you go pending, hey, we're going to run an ad to let everyone know that's pending. Well, Carrie, why do you want to do that? Because it's real estate and everything happens in real estate. So until everyone signs on the dotted line, we want to have backups. That's why we run it when it's pending. Then when it's just sold, that's, you know, more for you, but you're going to run ads too on that. Your weekly traffic report, huge for sellers, huge, because they want to see, all right, you're saying you're doing all this, cool. Well, here's the proof that I'm doing all of this. You know, impressions, leads from it, reach from it. What other agent is showing them this? None. Not here where I'm at anyways. They can scan here to see your reviews if they want to do a little research on you before they talk to you, maybe, right here. And then again, here's all the guides that we offer. And that's your complete marketing plan. And the one for the FSBOs looks identical, but it's just for FSBOs. Let me stop share. Any questions on that one?
We have a couple guesstimate on how long it takes to set up a full-blown setup of listing to leads from scratch.
Well, it depends on how quickly you can understand it, how you can adapt to it, but I think it took me maybe an hour because I didn't know anything about it. Like how I did this for you, I didn't have that to watch, so I had no guidance. I was just in there, just going everywhere. So it shouldn't take you that long.
Kelly wants to know, do you advertise your listings through L2L and straight text, or do they serve different purposes, or are they just kind of duplicated?
No, I usually just do it through listings to leads.
And you can do videos through listing to leads?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's new, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you able to remove some of these pages if you wanted?
Yep.
Okay. Can you edit this presentation?
Nope.
Okay. What source are you using to get expired information?
The MLS.
They use MLS. Okay. Can you do again how you get expireds from the MLS? Like it's pulling it. Listing to leads is pulling the expireds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
but
I
you're
thought you
not.
said you had to enter it manually.
listing at listings.
Right here. So you're going to come over to listing.
Listings.
Give it a minute because it doesn't run very fast, especially on Zoom. So here you're going to manually do this, but it's just here you'll go to, there's your for sale by owner. You're going to go to expireds. And you're just putting in this information where the red little asterisks are.
And then it's pulling.
Yeah, and then it's pulling. But you can, I always screenshot the picture because if you don't pull in the picture, it will have its own little picture and it's like of a house and it says that like your property expired or something like that. But I delete that and use their main picture.
All right, is this global if no MLS or only USA?
I don't know. I think
Not
you kind of need an
sure.
MLS, but I can ask, I'll ask Scott about it.
Right, you should be able to manually put in anything that you want, Diana. You know,
Yeah,
it may not be auto pull, but like the listings auto populate for us because we have MLS. If you
yeah.
don't have
So I think
MLS,
you
you're
would just
probably
have
gonna
to
have to manually.
manually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And yes, Sheila, there is a trial period. The link that Joanna's been dropping in here is a 30-day free trial. Can you use the property valuation like HomeBot?
No. So HomeBot is where they send you monthly updates about your home. This is just going to send them a quick generated CMA of their property. You can put them in HomeBot at that point.
Okay, I think that was all the questions.
I have a
Can-
question. Can you use the MLS photos? That's where it's pulling it from, even though those photos are owned by another agent?
They're
Yeah,
not
so
actually owned by
technically,
another agent.
yeah, they're
owned by the
technically owned by the photographer, and you're not doing paid marketing behind this. You're strictly sending this to the homeowner.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is Carrie's not telling you you will get in trouble or you won't get in trouble because then she'll get in trouble for saying that.
Right.
So do whatever you want. We ask for forgiveness
And don't
later.
tell, and don't tell.
Yeah, we ask for forgiveness later. So, but the thing is this whole program is literally pulling a picture from that property that they got from
Right.
MLS. So, I don't know if you could turn it around on them, but anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
Blanca.
Yeah, I used to, Allison, I used to use this also years ago, and they have so much more than they used to. Like, so much more.
I
And
know.
they do have
Where?
retargeting, so you can run retargeting ads to your current ad or your current leads, right? Can you also build audiences in here of like
Yep,
your
absolutely.
Instagram, Facebook? Okay.
Yep, you can do that. You can even run Google ads from here too. I think it's an extra 30 or 50 a month to run Google ads from here. And the PDFs do better on Google than your property, like your listings. So keep that in mind if you want to do that. Blanca, you have a question?
I did. I see that this is for expireds, and I really like the marketing that you can use, like for listing presentations. Is it something that you can just put, different addresses in or different info? Did I miss that already from the beginning for listing presentations?
Yeah, nope. You have your 100-point marketing plan on here that you can download as well. So if you want to use that for that, but no, that specific setup is for the FSBOs and expireds. But I'm sure if we reached out to Scott and asked if we could do a general one, but it wouldn't have like the picture of their home on it. It would just be like a generic house picture. If that makes sense. You're muted.
So you can't upload a picture of a home that you're going to potentially sell, I wonder?
Let's go here. Is it going? Let me
Yeah,
see.
you can upload a picture of a home and put it on something. On a
Yeah, the
menu.
marketing was just really nice. I really liked it. I'd like to offer.
Yeah, so this doesn't have like that download marketing presentation. But let's see. But it has all the other stuff to it on how you can do all your stuff. But yeah, as far as like the FSBO and expired, it doesn't have that exact same thing.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. And then I did want to show you this. This is what they do for an email blast. So this is on your dashboard. They do have AI over here too. So when leads come in, you can, I don't know how much extra the AI is, but they will, the AI will text and engage with them. That's an option as well. But here is your database email blast, right? So if we want to see what this is, so again, you can change this, but this is just something that you can send out to your database. You can upload the PDF. You can do a send test email. So let's do that so you can see what that looks like. This out the way. So this is what it would look like if you did nothing to it. Just left it, just a good little informational piece for everybody. And you're branded at the bottom. That usually when I do my email blast, they get a lot of open rates because it has all of like the good stuff, what's going on now inside of it. Jackie.
Could you possibly take that expired or for sale by owner presentation PDF, put it into Canva, and then make it into a presentation that you're wanting for a either a pre-listing presentation or a listing presentation?
Absolutely. Yep, just upload it in the Canva PDF link. And yep, you can change it right there. A little extra work, but nope, you definitely can. Absolutely. Any other questions?
I think somebody asked about street text versus listing to leads, or do they work?
No, so
similarly,
street
or-
text, yep, street text is run any kind of ad you want to possibly run. Buyer, seller, a list of lakefront homes, a list of properties with land. So it's I'll run anything you want. Listings to leads is we're gonna run an ad from a listing. That is the main thing of this. We're gonna run an ad from your listing that you just listed, or if you're borrowing a listing, that's how they run their ads. Now you can run the ads for your PDFs and things like that, but their main focus was to run it on your listings to generate more leads. And now they just implemented the for sale or the for sale by owners and expireds, so you can try to grab them as well. But when you grab them, then you're going to run ads on those listings.
And
Yeah.
Jeanette, you can download any of those PDF guides and upload them to your Google My Business as a product, 100%. So you could do whatever you want with them. So
Yep, they're yours.
They're all branded to you. How often are the PDFs and email blasts updated, Carrie?
So they are updated whenever the PDFs are updated whenever they need to be updated. So if there's a significant change with new construction, then they'll have to update it. But if there's nothing to update, they're not going to update it. The email blasts are often. Am I still on my dashboard?
And the email blast, is it connected to your
Right here, like,
CRM?
so the 1st, the 8th, the 12th, like that's how often they're updated.
And is your email blast connected to your CRM?
No, so either you send it from here or you come in and you copy code.
Okay.
Yep. And then you can put it in there and then blast it through whatever CRM you're using.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's like so much you can do in here. So much. They have follow-up plans in here already built in for you too. Follow-up for buyer, follow-up for seller. Look, 23 cents, 23,000. That's a lot.
Wow.
I know. And people are opening it. I don't ever really check this because I do mine through Follow Up Boss, but once in a while I get someone that responds and I'm like, where the shit did this come from? And I'm like, oh, listings to leads. So that's pretty cool. But I do have my listings to leads connected to my follow-up boss. So when I do get leads in here, it goes into my follow-up boss and the tags are already there as well, which is really cool and helpful.
And yes, this can be used if you don't have listings, you borrow a listing. So like here at EXP, we can just go to other EXP agents in our area and say, hey, can I market your home for you? And they usually say yes, because things are not sold overnight anymore. So
Right.
you could just borrow a listing and it
Yes.
looks like yours. Kind of cool.
Yep. And when you do borrow a listing, there's a box that you're going to check that this is my listing. So if it's not your listing, don't check that. And that's how legally, through the rules, you're not saying, oh, I'm trying to claim this as my listing.
Dion, good morning.
Hey, good morning. For the expires, that PDF are you mailing that? What are you doing with those?
I email mine because it's so long. I'll email it or you can text it. Once you download the PDF and everything, you can text them the link to that too.
So how are you getting their information?
You got to
Because through the exp
Yep, through the expired and the MLS.
Okay, maybe I don't know how to do that. Right? How do you? Because on the MLS it doesn't really have their contact information.
No, so I also use Espresso Agent and I pay for that. And every day I get a list of all the expireds, all of the unconditionally withdrawns, all of the for sale by owners, for rent by owners, investment properties. I get a list of all of that. I have the link for that if you guys want to try Espresso Agent as well. But that's how I get their email and phone numbers.
Okay, okay.
Unless they're for
Thanks.
sale by owners, so they put their phone number in there, but not really their email.
Gary, how accurate is the information that you get, that you just mentioned?
It's pretty accurate. So when they pull it, however many phone numbers or emails are associated with that person, they all pull up for you. So you might have to call through 4 different numbers to find their current one,
Okay,
but it's worth it. Is it
Okay.
time consuming? Absolutely. But if you get them on the phone and you can get in front of them, well, you just made yourself $10,000, $20,000 in commission.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes. Jackie.
Another question, tutorials on how all the different things that this does, or did you just have to like start clicking around and figure it out?
Right here's tutorials.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep, they got it for you. So you
That's
don't
good.
always, if you don't always need me, if I'm not available, it's all right here.
That's
And you can
awesome because
always email
it's so dynamic. You would want to
so
have
much.
something.
I know.
Their
There's
support is really good too.
yeah.
So, what is bots? Sorry, did you already talk about that?
The bots, that's the AI.
Oh, okay. And that's extra.
That is extra.
Okay.
And then you can add the bot, you can do settings to it, you can connect it to your Facebook, so it can talk through there. I don't have it connected because in my Lofty, I have my bot going in there. Because these also go to Lofty, so my bot will pick up in there. Isabel.
Yes, on the expires, do you use the current expires? Or do you go back like a year or more?
Oh, I'll go back. I'll go back and see, and if I want that listing, that's when I'll put my time into it, make the PDF, reach out to them. If they don't answer, I still send it in an email. If I have their phone number and I know it's theirs, I'll also text it to them as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I want to stay in front of them. I want them to be like, wow, she's persistent and her marketing looks pretty interesting. At least let me have a conversation with her.
Awesome. All right. How much
Yeah.
extra? How much extra are the bots?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
All right, but the retargeting is included in the $60, right?
Yes, yes,
That's a really big thing.
yes.
Okay.
And it's crazy because look at everything that it offers. It's so overwhelming. for $60. I know Scott did say he's gonna increase the price. He has not done so yet. So just
So
keep that.
lock in now, lock in today.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did say after the expired and FSBO program rolled out, he was going to up the price, but yeah, we still see it at 60, so.
yes.
Go get your trial started so you can lock in. Awesome. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you
Yes,
for
you're
talking to us
welcome.
about this. Anybody else have any other questions?
Blanca asked, is it extra for Google?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have a
sir.
question. So does it pull the expireds from all the MLSs?
What do you mean?
Carrie's putting the expireds in.
Yeah,
So you
Wait a
can
minute,
pull
who's,
from
oh,
your,
you have to do it manually.
yes.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but it's
Alright.
just the picture that you're gonna upload, whatever picture you want, and the property address. So that's gonna literally take you like 1 minute to do.
Okay.
Okay, so
Blanca-
maybe I misunderstood something. Can you repeat what you do for the expireds? They don't export from the MLS?
No, you
Or
have to
maybe I
pick whatever
misunderstood.
expired. You only can target one at a time. You're gonna pick 1, 2, 3 Main Street.
Okay,
Yep, you're gonna pop that picture in there, whatever picture you want to show them that it's their home, whether you drive by, whatever you do, pop that picture in. All you gotta do is put their first name in, last name, or you can opt out of doing that and just put in the property. And then you hit download presentation. So
okay.
yeah, it doesn't take long to prep it at all. But real quick, Blanca asked, is Google Extra? Yes, it's either an extra $50 or $30 a month to have that. But when you do run
For
on
the Google ads, not for posting to your Google My Business.
right, no, Google posting to Google My Business
That's
is
free.
free. But if you want to run ads on Google, it's either an extra 30 or 50, I don't remember. But be ready to have a heftier ad spend, like a couple $100 for it to make a difference. If you don't want to spend that yet, don't do it. Any other questions?
So someone was asking why you use Lofty when KB Core is free.
Because I like Lofty better. And Lofty's only $50 for us at EXP.
Right, that's what I was saying. But yeah, Lofty has a little bit more than KB Core and
A lot of bit more.
little easier to use too. So
Yeah.
anyway, but yeah, we have a pretty good discount on that over here at EXP too. So anyway,
Yeah.
awesome. You'll have to hop on one of her Lofty calls. We also put Carrie's group. Carrie has her own group on Thursdays. And Thirsty Thursdays with Carrie Kinney.
Thursdays, yes.
And here is a link to her group. So join it. Go look at the Lofty videos of what she talks about, and you'll get to know that too. She does do a lot of listing to leads trainings and KB Core trainings. So it's a very good place to be. Glad I know her. All right. Thank you guys for coming. Next week, we are going to be talking about
Yeah.
Easy street offers. Easy street offers is next week. So it's a pretty cool platform and it's free cash offers program. So you're going to want to be here. It's going to be epic and they're going to go through all the things. So have an amazing day. I'll see you in the VIP room if you guys are signed up for VIP. If not, message me about that and we'll get you hooked up as well. So thanks everybody. Thank you, Carrie.
Bye, guys. See you Thursday.
All right, bye.